I have to say that TMS and the TAC conference is really fantastic. I mean, what is important today is that there is climate change in focus and how it applies to industry at large. And I think so far the first session, which I have witnessed, it's fantastic. They were erudite, well accomplished speakers who knew the subject, and of course they took the questions very well. So I would say it's been a very interesting conference. I mean, and it also good to see that both TMS and UAE is keeping it climate change right where it belongs in everyone's agenda. I think the easiest answer to that is to see how full the hall was. There wasn't a chair which was empty. And of course, you always have questions from the moderator to the panelist. But when you have a lot of audience asking questions, it shows their engagement. So I think it has been very engaging. But again, like I said, it's a very relevant topic and it's close to all of us. So it's gone on really well, actually. I think the key takeaway I would say is that industry at large has accepted that decarbonization is the way forward. Everybody realizes there's a huge cost to it. And the IMO framework of net zero fuels is something which is not really there, zero or net zero fuels. So I think there's a challenge for everyone. However, great to see the commitment that everyone has towards saving this planet. No, I would say that any great conference, you need great speakers, and then you also need to have an opportunity to network, not so much for the sake of meeting people, but exchanging ideas with industry leaders. And this forum is offering that opportunity. So I would say it's meeting its expectations, and I'm glad to see that we have such a global leaders in the audience with whom you can interact and bounce ideas. I think it's a little tough question to answer, but I think like TMS stays relevant with the times, with the topics which are of consequence, as long as they are taken in a year from now, I think it'll be equally relevant and interesting to watch. A pleasure to do that. All the best.